Hello, my loves. This is Malayla with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to do a reading for Cancer and their person. This is a timeless message, so whenever you click on the reading, it's meant for you. Hope everyone's doing well and having a great day. Angel Spirits Guides, please show us what we need to see right now about Cancer and their person. What messages need to come through, please? What is the overall energy between these two? 9 of Coins, Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So yeah, overall, someone's trying to be more self-sufficient, stand on their own 2 feet, start a new creative endeavor, you know, just wanting passion in your life. Someone could be, you know, learning something new as well. Maybe taking some classes or online courses to learn something new so you can start a new creative endeavor. What is your energy? 6 of Coins and the 10 of Coins. Wow. Yeah, I just get, you know, what you put into the world is coming back to you. What you've already done as far as, you know, planting seeds or, you know, putting your energy into is coming back. You're going to be reaping the rewards, the fruits of your labor. King of Wands in reverse. What is their energy at this time, please? What is their energy? Knight of Swords and 7 of Wands. Yeah, so their energy is, you know, being a runner, being avoidant, running away from a truth, but also being very stubborn, stuck in their ways. How do you view them at this time? How do you see them? The Empress, Taurus energy. King of Cups. Wow. So they are being very emotional and in their feelings about an Empress. Thinking about this Empress energy, how they're loving and nurturing and kind, beautiful. Yeah. But they sit in heartache and heartbreak. But definitely in their emotions, in their feelings, feeling their feelings because of an Empress. How do they view you? How do they see you at this time? Queen of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces out, and 3 of Wands. Yeah, they see you as stable, abundant, moving forward. You know, being grounded. Eight of Swords, yeah, in reverse. Absolutely not stuck. Not stuck in your head and just in paving a new path. Being a leader, being a way shower. How do you feel about them? How do you feel? 7 of Coins. The Magician and the Ace of Coins. Yeah, you feel that they're being tricky and manipulative. Yeah. Two of Swords flew out. Yeah, I'm just seeing that this person is trying to play games, mind games. You know, they definitely are thinking about how much time and energy and effort they've put into something, whether it's this connection or it could be, you know, something at work or, you know, a new opportunity in finances. You know, they're realizing time does not stand still. Time is moving by very quickly. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they're feeling that, you know, you walked away, that you want love. You want a new cup of love. This is a new beginning in love. What are your actions in the 3D? Five of Coins in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah. You are not dealing with any untruths. You are not dealing with anyone that is not honestly communicating. You're not, you know, putting your time and effort into things that do not serve you and people that are not serving you for your highest good. You don't want to be stuck. You know, you're wanting to experience life. So you're only allowing in people that are honest and wanting to have honest communication. What are their actions in the 3D? Three of Cups and the Star. Well, they could be, you know, talking with friends. They could be going out with friends or, you know, just celebrating in a way or, you know, reflecting. Oh, and the Devil. Yeah. So there's that. I mean, this could be addictions. This could be third-party interferences. We have Capricorn energy out. We have Aquarius. Yeah, I'm just getting, I mean, they're reflecting, but I'm getting they're focused on the wrong things. They put a lot of time and energy into things that do not serve them and people that do not, are not good for them. What are your messages towards them? Seven of Cups. Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, so your messages are just, you know, you're freeing yourself. You're liberating yourself. You know, you're desiring to connect with people who lift you up and people who actually see you and understand you on a deeper level. You know, I'm just getting that it's time to review, reevaluate. What are their messages towards you? Judgment. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they know that you had to make a judgment call because they were in and out, hot and cold behavior. This person, you know, had erratic behavior. It wasn't consistent, so you had to make the judgment call. What is the outcome? 9 of Cups, Page of Coins, and the Fool. Yeah, I'm just getting, you know, wanting to start fresh, you know, wanting to take a leap of faith in order to have your wish fulfillments. You know, even if it's little by little, baby steps, you know, you're taking things day by day, but you're trusting the universe. You're surrendering to the universe in order to have all of the things that you desire and everything that you've wished for and dreamt of. You're putting in the work. You're diligently doing what you need to do. Oh, and the 4 of Wands, yeah. You want this. You want happily ever after. You want someone who can commit, someone who's loving, nurturing, caring, honest. Yeah, so you're doing what you need to do to get what you want. You will always get what you want because you actually do the work and you put your time and effort into things. You know, and I'm also just getting, you know, nothing is a waste of time, right? It's a learning, growing, expansion time, right? You're always growing and learning. Nothing is a waste. Everything happens for a reason. You put time and effort into something, you know, when you think it's right. It's the right thing to do, right? But when it's not serving you any longer, or it's not making you happy or fulfilled, then you just you stop doing it because you know better than to keep going down the same path that's not working. When something's not working, it's not working for a reason. All right, what is the advice, please? The Moon, Cancer. Six of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, so this is a great time of illumination. Like everything that does not serve you is being highlighted. The people that are not supposed to be in your life will be, you'll be shown that. The anxiety and sleepless nights, that's coming to an end because you're regulating your nervous system. You know that you have to separate from any bad vibes, anybody that has, toxic behaviors, addictions, codependency, right? It's just not the vibe. You're wanting happiness, and the only time to make a change is now. The only time in general is now, right? You're wanting to live in the moment, be mindful of your feeling. You're being mindful of your feelings and, the way people are making you feel. Whether it's a place or a thing, friends, coworkers, it doesn't matter. It's how you feel. Are they bringing you anxiety or are they bringing you calm and peace? Everything is being shown. Everything is coming out of the dark and being shown in the light. So if you need to make a change, this is the best time. I'm going to get one more for advice. Focus. You are being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. I love that. I'm going to get some messages of love for this energy. Messages of love. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. These are the messages I have. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.